Flying is something I've had a passion for since I was a little kid. I mean, I grew up in Hurst, Texas, where Bell Helicopter was actually designed and built, the Hueys. There's so many things when you're flying that fill you with emotions. And again, it depends on whether I'm flying to film or flying for just a pure joy of flying. One thing that is interesting when we are flying and shooting and filming at the same time, you're kind of overcome by the imagery of what you're shooting. As a pilot, I get very technical and inspired by making sure that we capture the image inside the frame of what we're shooting. So I have a very kind of director's and cinematic feel of what we need to capture and convey that to the cinematographer as well. So as I'm technically flying the aircraft and watching what we're doing, I'm also in awe of what we're actually filming and what we're experiencing. So for me, whether we're filming or actually just going up for a really cool ride, it seems every time we may be flying over a certain area, cresting over a peak of something or doing a reveal around a mountain, you never know what you're going to see or capture, whether it's the lighting or whether it's just the time of day. You never know what you're going to see. So again, for me as a pilot, it's incredible to be able to fly it, but also from a camera or cinematic standpoint, you never know what you really. So it's always wonderful to be able to, at the end of the day, see some of the work that we've shot that day and then be able to kind of relive that and go, yeah, that's exactly what I saw. And in turn, I'm able to kind of at least convey that to the viewer to say, wow, look what I saw. Is just that. It's the love of flight and the love of film. And really the passion is to be able to capture something that nobody's really ever seen before, or maybe in that way from an aerial standpoint. So much has been shot on the ground, but when you shoot something from the air, it takes on a whole new meaning and it takes on a whole new look. It's virtually every time I go up, it's a new discovery. It's a new, eye-opener for me, not only in just flying, but also what we see. And being that we're flying landscapes, or we're flying a job, or doing a show, whatever it may be, there's always something new that we see. And even as a pilot, I'm always experiencing kind of, new angles or new techniques that I may capture or from a technical standpoint, kind of feel and get the feel of or context of or whatever.